Alright guys, you know on YouTube how you see the biggest Costco haul ever? What we got at Costco's. We spent $5,000 at Costco's. I went to Costco's. I went there for a couple of reasons. One, we are doing a big drive and our car was low on petrol. And I do love stocking up. I'm trying to get my cap down. I do like stocking up when, filling up when we are low. So went there to get that. And then I wanted to get some meat. I actually really like Costco's meat. And obviously when you buy it in bulk, it's a little bit cheaper than what I think from the stuff I did get at Coles a couple of months ago. Now, I used to shop at Direct From a Farm, Maranoa Farm. Love them. Beef and lamb. Absolutely love their meat, but they only came in like pack. So when I just want mince, I can't go there because I can only buy it in like a pack, and I get everything in the pack. Love their meat, but I think Costco is probably a better option for us when we're not going through like wanting to buy like a combo pack or something and just wanting to buy particular cuts of meat. So I'm going to share with you the smallest Costco haul ever. Now, if you shop at Costco's, you must know these here. So I got, these are jumbo muffins. They're huge muffins. I got 12 for $6.99. It's literally buy one, get one free almost. So I love the butter pound ones, and the kids chose out the choc chip muffin ones. I think they've got like 6 or 7 different flavors. The apple cinnamon ones are really nice, and so are the blueberries. Chips, because my kids were so well behaved, I'm like, you can pick out some chips, and I kind of led them down this kind of path. So they grabbed a 36 pack of individual packets of chips. There was actually a huge bag of Twisties. I was going to get it, but it was a huge single bag, and I don't have the right container to store it in. Otherwise, that would have been my option. Now, I do prefer these nappies for my kids at nighttime, or my son more so at the moment. He is probably 2 nights a week waking up with a wet nappy, and I'm just not ready to ditch the nappies and potentially have bed accidents and that sort of thing. So the nappies are kind of more of a in case kind of thing. He actually woke himself up twice last night to go to the toilet, which is fantastic. But these ones here, now Coles sell these. It's hard to get them in stock at the moment, and they hardly go on sale anymore. So to go to Costco's and get the petrol and grab these, it was worth it for us because these work out the same price as Coles. If you don't have a local Costco's to you, ours is about 25 minutes, 30 minutes away, which isn't too bad because I've grabbed other things as well. But I did find they were cheaper at Coles and I could get them on sale, but Coles just hardly stock them. They're always out of stock in this size range. I tend to go bigger in the kids with their nappies just so they're comfortable and not like hugging their bodies too much. So we got those ones there. And then I got a few bits and pieces. I needed some dry shampoo, and this was all they had. I definitely think I could have gotten cheaper at Priceline or Coles. So I was like, I just needed some. It saved me the trip, and that's all they had was the 3 packs. So I did grab those. This cheese is amazing. So it comes in like a bulk pack, because everything at Costco comes in bulk, but you can actually get a pair of scissors and you can like cut down the side here, and it gives you 3 individual ones. And this cheese freezes really well. This cheese also grills really well. So I don't usually buy like the pre-sliced cheese because it's more expensive than buying a block, but this one here actually freezes really well. But when you grill it or toast it, it actually keeps its shape but melts, and it's really yum. So my mum bought this ages ago and gave us like a square, and my husband said he really liked it. So while we were there today, I saw it, so I thought I'd grab that for him. So I'm gonna cut them up into 3 different sections, freeze 2 and keep 1, which means toasted sandwiches will be on the menu this week at some point. Cheese and tomato, chicken, cheese, asparagus. I'll make them semi-gourmet, don't worry. Now, meats. I love Costco's meat. We love eye fillets, and you can see the price point on how much it is for an eye fillet steak. This is actually a pretty good price point sometimes they're around like the $75 a kilo. So this is kind of like a treat. We've got a barbecue coming up for New Year's, and then I just go through and I pre-cut it and freeze it. You can get them to cut it for you. No one was there today. I've done it myself before and it's fine. And then this is also a bit of a treat, some lamb cutlets, and their lamb cutlets are very, very, very nice. So I'm gonna portion these up, do a marinade. I might share that with you in another video, the marinade. Again, the price point on these aren't very cheap for what I paid, but cheaper than when you can get at Coles and Woolies and some local butchers and that sort of thing. And I've had these before and the quality is really nice. We actually went to a Butcher Direct warehouse years ago. We first moved back to in Brisbane, and he used to be really good, but then he's like, it was just really fatty the whole way down, and I really didn't enjoy this experience. But a friend of mine went back recently and she said she had a great experience, so maybe I'll try there next. But I'll portion this up, do a marinade. When I do the marinade, I'll try and film it and share it with you. So I got the lamb cutlets, the eye fillet, and then I got 4.3 kilos, so $9.99 a kilo, that's my total there, 43, of ground Australian beef, so mince, beef mince. And their mince is really nice mince, like really, really, really nice mince. That is a lot there for me, so either I'm gonna halve it and give half to family, like my mum and dad can have half and we'll have the other half, or I will portion it up into kilo lots, freeze it, and then as I want to make taco mince or spag bowl or stir fries and that kind of thing, I can just take a portion out for it. So a lot of money went towards the meat today, but this is stuff that I'm going to pull back on my groceries. So my coming grocery hauls, I need to get right down because I've spent a lot on meat. So you won't see me buying red meat for quite some time, and you probably won't see me buying cheese for a while, or nappies, and I need to be very mindful of what I spent today to what I need to spend over the coming weeks and months. Now, I didn't need sweet potatoes. I've still got 2 in my pantry, but this here, they were $2 a kilo, which is a really good price point. Sweet potatoes have currently been around $3.50 where we are. Sometimes they drop down to like $2.50, $2 a kilo, and because these were $2, I was like, I'll grab them. And they're actually a really good size to do my pulled pork meal. So again, for Christmas Eve, I think I might do New Year's Eve, sorry. We've got a group of friends coming over. I might do my stuffed sweet potato pulled pork, or I might just do pulled pork and you can make your own like slider burgers. I'm not too sure, but these will get eaten regardless. And my husband loves bagels. So I got a couple packs of bagels. Again, it was like two packets for something. I don't actually know where my receipt is because the kids had to hold to show the man the way out, and it may have gone walkabouts between the car and here, but it doesn't matter. So I got 2 packs. It worked out cheaper to buy the 2 lots. We just prefer the plain ones. There are, I think, blueberry ones and that kind of thing, but my husband just likes these with avocado or some cream cheese toppings on it, egg, spinach. He's pretty easygoing. So that will get frozen, that will get frozen, that will get portioned and 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 frozen, and believe it or not, the muffins will get portioned and frozen. These freeze really well. My kids just asked one for afternoon tea, so I usually give them like a quarter. That's how big they are, and I'm hoping we will still have some of these come lunches for next year. If not, I might pop back up and get them. I think they're, again, I think if you're not a massive cook, this is a great saving technique to give your kids a little treat in their lunch boxes. I cut them into quarters and then put a little quarter into their lunchbox. It's like a little mini muffin. 4 of them, literally one day for every day they're at school, and then maybe one day a week they have canteen, or one day they just don't have the muffin and something else. So I think these are really handy to have. Now keep in mind, this is a lot of stuff I'm pairing up and putting into the freezer, so be mindful of the room you have. I'm going to be really tight fitting some of this in, probably more so this mince to get it portioned up and fit in, but I'm going to make it work and fit. If not, this can sit out for a couple of days and they'll probably get devoured in a couple of days. And that is it. Is that not the smallest Costco grocery haul you have ever seen? We're not big at Costco's. We do have the membership there. I have like a love-hate relationship with Costco. Some things I'm like, this is great. Other things I'm like, ugh. when Coles and Woolies have a sale, it's a better price point and I wait for the sale. That's just the person I am. But I hope you enjoyed that mini haul. I wasn't gonna film it. I thought I'd do like a little bonus video for you guys this week, so I hope you enjoyed it. Talk soon, bye.